Hello and welcome to the Startup Finance Simulator. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create 3 years of financial projections for a B2B SaaS startup in less than 15 minutes. I'm using the most advanced simulator, which contains the enterprise sales module. All the other simulators are built the same way. Right now we can see the executive summary is empty. Are you ready to generate your financial projections? Let's start. To start, you just click on the Start tab where you will find all your assumptions which are indicated in a blue font on a gray cell. Let's make some assumptions then. Enter the first month for the budget. We will start from the month of September 2023. The next step is to plan the sales team. Right now I don't have a salesperson, but as the CEO I do a little bit of sales. I spend about half of my time doing sales. But as time goes on, I want to hire some salespeople. Overall, my intention is to bring on board 7 dedicated salespeople. Rather than hastily filling these positions, I've outlined a plan to methodically and judiciously hire them over an extended timeframe, spanning the next 2 years. I'm going to pay each salesperson $4,000. As you can see here, there is no currency. You can use any currency you want. Next I will need to decide what commission I will pay my salespeople. 15% is quite good. And finally, I need to indicate how many new contacts a salesperson can contact per month. Let's be pessimistic and say one salesperson can contact 2 people per day, so that will be 40 per month. Next we need to create our sales funnel, which is only present in this version of the simulator. The sales funnel is made up of 7 steps, each step representing one separate month. Therefore the sales cycle from start to finish for enterprise sales will be 7 months. The first step in our funnel is for contacts from salespeople to agree to a meeting. Let's say 45% of the people I contact will agree to a meeting, of which 50% will agree to take a serious look, of which 70% will agree to have a demo with all the stakeholders, of which 70% will approve the solution, of which 65% will approve the budget. And then we'll send the contract to 90% of the people who agreed on the budget, and finally 95% of those will sign the contract. Let's continue and look at the organic traffic to the website. I'm just starting. I hope to have 200 visitors in the first month when I launch, and that the traffic on my website grows by 5% every month. Next I need to decide how many visitors are going to create a free account. Let's say 15% of my organic website traffic will create a free account, and from those, 35% will convert to a paid account. Now we move to the content strategy. I need to enter how many blog posts I can produce per month, let's say 20 blog posts per month at the cost of $100 per blog post. And let's assume that each post is going to generate 50 visitors. 10% of those visitors will create a free account and 35% of those will upgrade to a paid account. Now we move to social media traffic. I want to do some campaigns on social media. Let's say I get 50 visitors every month from social media to my website with a growth of 5% every month, and that my social media conversion from visitor to free account is going to be 5%, of which 35% will create a paid account. I want to do some online advertising. My cost per click is 1.5 and my monthly advertising budget is going to be $2,000 starting from this month. Later I will increase this monthly budget to $5,000. Now we enter the percentage of visitors from online advertising who will create a free account, 25% because it's targeted traffic, and 40% of those will buy a paid account. I also want to have some partners that I will have my first partner in March, and that's it. I will have just one partner, and I'm expecting to get 50 visitors from them every month with a conversion rate of 25% for free accounts and 40% for paid accounts, which are the same as the advertising. I want to do some events. I will do one event per month starting from December. I hope that every event will send 50 visitors to my website with a conversion rate of 25% and 40%, and each event will cost me 500. Let's look at my subscription packages. I have 3 packages which are called Starter, Team and Pro. You can rename those here. We need to decide what percentage of users are gonna buy the starter pack. Let's say 30% will pay for it at a price of $15 per month, and a yearly price of 160% will pay monthly. Now let's move to the team pack. 50% of my clients will buy the team pack. It costs $35 per month or $250 per year. And 60% of my customers for the team pack will pay monthly. Next is the Pro pack. We have 20% of customers who will pay for the Pro pack. The cost is $150 per month and $900 per year. 60% will pay per month. Next we need to look at the churn. Let's take a monthly churn of 10%, a yearly churn of 20% and an enterprise churn of 5%. Now let's look at the enterprise license, which is sold by my sales team. The price of an enterprise license is $2,500. I will charge a set of setup fees to my enterprise customers, and I will also sell support. 50% of my enterprise customers will buy the support. Next I need to put how much I have in the bank. 20,000. Now I have to think about a few monthly costs. Since I'm accepting payment online, I need to pay a 7% commission to the payment processor. If you have employees, you need to pay some social taxes, which is going to be 33%. When you hire a new employee, you need to buy some equipment like a laptop, a desk, a chair, and all that. I will set a budget of $3,000 per new employee. I will do some PR and spend $4,000 every month. Every month I will use some subscription services. It will cost me $200 per month. My rent is going to be $5,000 per month. My accounting is going to be $300 per month, my legal fee $1,000 per month. I will travel, so I will set a budget for travel for me and my salespeople of $3,000 per month. My IT infrastructure, cloud infrastructure budget is going to be $500 per month to start with $300 for telco operators. I always like to keep a reserve for unexpected expenditures, let's say $2,000. Next, I can go to the team tab, and here I will put all my employees as well as all my contractors. Let's start with the employees. There's the CEO, that's me. I will be paid $3,000. I have a CTO who I will also pay $3,000. I will have a CFO at one point who will receive $2,500. Next, marketing. I want to have a marketing manager and a marketing executive. I will hire my marketing manager sometimes here and the marketing executive somewhere here and pay $2,000. Next I have my sales team. They are already automatically added, but I also want to hire a VP of sales, which will come somewhere around here. The salary will be $3,000. I can add employees in product and services and some customer support, which is a good idea. Let's put a few over the next few months. I'm going to pay these people $1,500 and hire them as time goes on. And another one somewhere here. Next I can add some research and development people as well as ICT. I need a back-end developer as well as a front-end developer, and I will pay these people $3,000 and $3,000. For finance, I already have a CFO, so that's okay. I want to have an office admin person, which I will hire somewhere here for that salary. So now I have all of my employees' costs, all my social taxes and the cost of all my employees, but I also might want to hire some external people as consultants or freelancers. Let's say I wanted another back-end developer here and another one here, and I will hire them for $5,000 each, but only until February. And that's it. We can go back to the executive summary which has been generated. We can see how many customers we have, and very importantly we can see that the minimum capital requirement for this startup, under these assumptions, is $350,372. All the graphs have now been generated. We can go to the profit and loss and see all our revenue, our gross margin and all our costs. You might want to change some of the cost as time goes on, of course, because surely some of your costs will increase as you grow. We have the earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation and amortization line here, and we can see that we break even in October. We also have the capital expenditures. Most importantly, here we have the cash flow projection that shows the cash position in the bank as time goes by. Now that I have my full budget, I can start playing around and change some assumptions to see what impacts they will have on my budget, positively and negatively. As you can see, it is really easy to generate the basic skeleton for your budget, which you can then use to fine-tune, saving you hours of work. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will put a link to the file under the video so you can have a closer look.